Identifying Design Elements by Samuel Farmer. Today I'm going to go over two different websites that embody a few aspects of this week's topics that may help better give an understanding of each, with 5 design principles, 5 design patterns, and 1 human interaction law. First, let's look at a more popularly known entertainment subscription provider, HBO Max, or known as now Max.com. As you can see here, HBO has done a great job of making their Max.com homepage pop and keep it simple at the same time. There are 5 design principles right away we can see in effect. First, we'll start with consistency. Noticing all the font seems to be the same font family, Max Sans, with a color of pound FFF, FFF, or better known as white. Even in the buttons, the text seems to be the same font. Second is contrast. Choosing great colors to contrast with the white, their buttons, the color is 0021B2, or known closer as a Dodger blue, and as well a lighter tone in the background for their card section, which is 081268. Third, we'll look at the proximity. This being used for the subscription pricing cards that are spaced well and gives the user knowledge there are only 3 subscriptions offered by HBO, as well as the hierarchy of tags clearly guiding users to the important information, from the title of the subscription plan to the pricing in heavy font weight at the bottom of each card. Next to last, or fourth, we have alignment. With a margin great for any users to see clearly each card or image provided without becoming lost or scrambled or making everything not positioned well. This seems to make everything fall in line perfectly. And finally, the 5th principle we have here is the 5 languages dimensions of interaction design. This can be clearly represented throughout the page. Even in the carousel, the behavior based on the user can trigger which entertainment suggestion they pick. Whether you want to have something comedy because you're in a good mood and want to laugh, or you want to see something sad so you watch a drama. This is all provided in the carousel and is a clear representation of the 5 languages dimensions of interaction design. Now for 5 design patterns, first being the dashboard. As you can see, from the start of the page loading, dashboard is in effect. Whenever logged in, users may click Max at any time in the corner to return to the home page, or known as the dashboard. Second, we have is cards. Cards are used to show subscription pricings and the differences in pricings along the way, and are perfectly placed between each other. Third, we have carousel. A carousel is in place to browse each genre for any new users browsing what HBO has to offer before purchasing a full subscription plan. Fourth, we have categorization. This is located within that carousel. The titles are separated based on genre, and you can easily browse locating whichever entertainment option you would like. And finally, the last is going to be frequently asked questions, located at the bottom of the page titled Still Have a Question. Last, we have 1 human interaction law. That in effect here is the Miller's Law, which states that the average person can only keep 7 plus or minus 2 items in their working memory. This is clearly shown in the carousel with 8 genres to browse, each having 6 titles with pictures listed for users to store in their short-term memory and use on deciding to purchase a subscription plan or not. Now, let's check out something a little less complex, like Google.com. With it being one of the largest search engines used today, seeing how simple yet effective works is the prime example of Google's search engine homepage. Our 5 design principles shown while searching Google would be learnability, making their homepage simple yet easy for any new user to understand how the site works right away. Next up is proximity. Google does well spacing between new results and older ones, as to not be confused or lost when browsing for more information about something you're searching. Third is alignment, making sure plenty of space is given for users to know where their search results begin and where it ends, along with the right side of the page left for extra information delivered if needed by users, such as when searching for an image, you could see suggested images populate to the right. Also, contrast is used with Google even when browsing in dark mode. Google sets a good contrasting tone of BDC1C6 for the font as a more calming gray so that when results are given, the font is easily read without causing the user any strain on the eyes. Finally, we have repetition, and when searching Google, this can come into play often by same font families, same size, same colors. All these are used in repetition to keep a consistent base. Now let's talk about the 5 design patterns Google has implemented on their web page. First, starting with the navigation tabs at the top and bottom of the page, making it easier for the user to see where they are going and where do they want to go. Second is the vertical drop-down menu used for users logged in to take advantage of all of Google's services when signed up. Third is famously Google's autocomplete in the search field, helping all users search quicker when completing a word trying to be spelled, making results for a search even faster for the user. And fourth is search filters, helping users go through every result that they have. They can either look by images, by shopping results, or maybe a video they previously seen on the internet. And finally, we have a home link located in the top left corner, helping users quickly navigate back to the home page with just one click. One human interaction law Google has implemented would be Fitts Law. Immediately when searching for something on Google, you can see the results are put into a hierarchy, with the article title above and the heaviest font. Below, a lighter tone, as well as a smaller font, and below that, a different tone with links and etc. to help users identify and navigate properly with ease.